I gotta do it, man.
Dude.
On November 2nd, 2023, Fortnite released their first OG season, and it performed well, not surprisingly. And they announced that this year that they'll do it again, but this time it's gonna be Chapter 2.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
But I'm confused. Like, does this mean every year we'll get a new OG season? Like, for example, next year will be Chapter 3, then 2026 will be Chapter 4, and so on and so forth. Honestly, I think they should only do one more OG season, with this being next year. With the seasons being Chapter 2 Seasons 7 and 8, and Chapter 3 Seasons 1 and 2. These seasons were so fun, and I'm very sad that we couldn't get Seasons 7 and 8 in this year's OG. And imagine, it would be so cool if you get to replay the live event again, because those live events were so good. And I really want to play these seasons again, simply because it felt like Fortnite's third peak, I guess you could say. Because their first peak was obviously in Chapter 1, their second peak was early Chapter 2, and Seasons 5 and 6 were, let's just say, not as good. So this would be the third peak of Fortnite, and it was really fun. The storyline made sense. We had 3 live events and a 4-season span. And those live events were good too, it's not like they were bad. The Spider-Man Mythic was there. Bro, that Mythic was so OP and just so much fun to use. I mean, personally, I think this could be one of the best OG seasons of Fortnite, because there are things like tanks, battle buses, remote explosives. I mean, the list could go on. And please, Epic, find a way to make this happen. But I really hope they don't make any more OG seasons after this, because it just gets repetitive now. Like, we get a new map, and then there's a villain. We have to escape that villain, so we go on a time machine. We go back in time to play an OG season of Fortnite. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It just gets repetitive after a while. Like, if they start doing this every year, then, like, what's the point? Like, I just feel it's lazy just adding back one of your old seasons at the end of every month of the chapter, every single year. Like, yes, last year's OG was fun, and I'm very excited for this one, because I started in Chapter 2. But let's be honest, do y'all really want to play on the trash Chapter 4 and 5 map again?
No! It can't be! No!
And Chapter 6 is probably going to be bad too. Also, I have another question about this. After this year's OG, and if they do make the other one the Kari said earlier in the video, what's the point?
Money, money, green, green, money's all I need, need. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need, need. Money, money, green, green.
Like, it wouldn't even be OG anymore. They're just doing it to either make money or just doing it to do it. Like, yes, it will be, I guess, technically nostalgic for the new players, but Chapter 4 OG just doesn't sound right, because Chapter 4 came out 6 years after Fortnite was released, so it's not really OG. And Chapter 2 was released 2 years after, so I can see why they're doing this. And obviously Chapter 1, you get the point. But speaking about Chapter 2, don't you just miss Chapter 2 with the agency, Midas, sharks, the drum gun, the shark, Sky's assault rifle, just everything in that season. There was so much fun, like choppas. But what if Chapter 2 OG can save Fortnite? I'm made a theory about it, the video's on screen, I'll meet you there.